Min, min, min.
Firmin. Ooh, yeah.
All right, once again, it's on. It's back for Mihn and Firmin. How you doing, brother?
Good morning. Waking up, top of the hour. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, good. Once again,
Awesome.
it's on, man. I'm
Good.
telling you, it's like like I tell everybody, the finance Kingpin is back here to make sure your finances in order. Especially it's the new year, it's 2022, and for you fellas, I'm telling you, it's like a romance without finance is nothing but a damn nuisance. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the miles I live by. So get yourself straight. So all right.
Absolutely. Coming at you over here from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way from the Southeast. Yes, wanted to represent here to help you to optimize your health and your well-being. Coming at you, Mihn the Master. So yes, excited to be here, catching up to you, Preston. Oh my goodness, we've known each other for so long, since the 5th grade. Can you believe that? And now here we are regathering. Oh my goodness, as adults. And so, I'm really excited to be working with you on this YouTube, and just trying to get more information out there so we can just help our community and our society as a whole. So
yeah, brother. I appreciate the love, man. Because I was gonna say, because we've been together for so long. So hopefully we have, after these like 42 years on this earth, we have some information we can share with the folks. And on my end, I just especially want to tell people, it's like, it's 2022, and people are always worried about the finance. Obviously, this COVID thing is a problem, and just the whole idea of getting yourself straight so you can enjoy what you really want to do in life. And to me, it's like one of the biggest things is really just like taking control of your own finances and being responsible for it. So like, a lot of times people are like, oh, I don't have very much money. I don't have this. I don't have that or whatever, right? So, I have this thing called like I believe 66, right? And so it's basically 3 things. So like, one is like you have to believe that you can take control of your finances and handle your own investments yourself. Because what happens is like, I'll start with the believe part of it. So like the believe part is like where, if you go to like any kind of a consulting firm or like, investment company, and you want to hire like one of their investors, you're going to pay those people. Those people don't work for free. So you got to believe that you can handle yourself, because one, if you take control of your own finances from that standpoint, you can actually save yourself money instantly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like because like whether they win or lose, with your investments, and said, you're going to pay them either way. So if you lose, say 5% or whatever, then you got to pay their commission, yada yada. You're gonna lose another 2 or 3% or whatever it is. So just believe you can do what you want to do. And then 2 is like 6. The other 6 stands for 6 months, right? So in 6 months, pretty much you can have a full viewing of what the market is like. Because there are going to be ups, there are going to be downs, and everything in between. So with that being said, it's like everything kind of runs in cycles. So there'll be some crappy times, there'll be some great times or whatever. But like as far as you being able to handle your own business, so once you have 6 months, so you can figure out exactly, okay, well, yeah, this is what happened when the market went down last time. This is what happened when the market went up this time, and then, and I always tell people, like, find things that you're interested in. Because I know you're a tech guy, you know what I'm saying? You follow health and fitness, but you're still a tech guy, and, I guess at heart, and it's like you love stocks like Apple and stuff like that. So just stuff like that is super helpful, because you're gonna step on Apple's movements no matter what happens. Even though it might not be invested in that stock, but you're gonna follow the hell out of that stock, matter of fact. I mean, it's like you're gonna. Matter of fact, you tell me the stuff about that stock. I mean, like,
Yo.
I'm an Apple hater. I know I'm an Android guy, so like, but but no, I mean, like, but after 6 months, I mean, you should be able to figure out some things on there. And then the
Okay.
last six is $600, right? And that's the reason I say $600 is because I said, everybody has a great idea until it's time to put real money on the table. So when you have real tangible money that's like, okay, yeah, I got $600 out there. Nobody wants to lose $600, right? So
Okay.
I mean, but this helps you helps you get a appreciation for real time, like real sense of like making decisions, because nobody wants to lose that $600 or whatever. So if you can find yourself like two or three, stocks that you like and invest in them just for $600 for 6 months,
Okay. Yeah.
you'll gain like invaluable experience. And I don't want to take up the people's time all day with this thing, but I mean, there's so many more things we're going to talk about in our next episode too. So stay tuned. But yeah, that whole $600, yeah, get that money aside. You know what I'm saying, and get ready to start investing in 2022. So that's all I got for today, brother.
Okay, great. So basically what you're saying is number one, you have to believe, right? And
Yeah,
before you do anything is like you can believe that you're capable of doing it, and then give yourself 6 months to work with it and start off with $600. Is that pretty much what I'm hearing?
yes, believe 66. That's the
Okay.
motto for 2022.
I
And
like it. I like it. These are good. These are good tips. Great.
yeah, exactly. I mean, so we got so much more to cover, but I mean that's kind of the intro for it. But like, we're gonna make it happen in 2022 for everybody. So
All right. Well, great. Well, thank you for sharing with us, Finance Kingpin, and so bringing it in for 2022. Let's talk about our health and well-being. So, the first question
yes,
that I like to ask is simply why. Okay, and so
hmm
talking about the why, it's so important because we need to figure out why do we want to get started right now in 2022. Why is that so important for us? Because if we can't even figure out like a good meaningful reason as to why we're trying to do something new, it's going to be
yes,
very difficult for us to be able to maintain this new behavior or this new routine for the new year. So once we can get clear on why, this is going to be very helpful for us, so that even though the going may get tough, we can still fight through and persevere. So one of the things that I like to ask is, why did we stop in the first place? Like, can we think about a time when we are at our prime, or when we were the most fit? What were we doing back then? And then like can you think about it, like for you personally, Preston? Like, let's say for example, when were you the most fit, would you say?
I already know. I mean, it's not even a question.
Okay.
Like, it the summer of my sophomore year at UGA, Go Dogs, and
Okay. All right.
yeah, and
Oop, oop, oop.
I was working with my brother.
Mhm.
His name was like Anthony. And so we're working out at the FLC, and
Mhm.
it was one of those things like where like Irish. It's so funny because like I remember I think I just broke up with my ex from like a long time ago, whatever. And
Breakups make bodybuilders, man. You
yeah,
know.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. And then this girl at the gym, she called me He Man, and I was like,
Mm.
I didn't know what she really meant. I was like, He Man.
No.
It's like I mean, but anyway, it was that was one of the things I remember specifically. I mean, so that would be my thing as far as like for me personally, my best time, and like I love to get back there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you can kind of expand on like what um how I can get
But if
back there.
you, yeah, absolutely. But when you were at your fittest during your sophomore year, can you remember like what it took, like the amount of dedication, the
Oh
amount
yeah.
of like you were committed? I mean, it wasn't just like because you wanted it, right? So I mean, you also had to put in the effort, and it took you some consistency as well. So
Yes.
I think that we can't be so hard on ourselves, right now, because say for example, maybe right now we want to take on I remember like you and I, we used to play basketball all the time, right? And right now
Mhm.
during the winter times, it might not be so easy for us to just go out and pick up a game like it used to be. So so another question that we want to think about is what was it that we did enjoy about the time that we were being our healthiest, right? So it's like what did that feel like? And so when we can get into like all of our senses, we can remember like what it felt like, the sound, the sight. When we can get all of our senses involved, it's going to
Yeah.
help us to actually um, get closer towards the actual event. So this is through the process of mental rehearsal. So basically, through us getting clear through our thoughts and mentally able to see and pretty much decide like, okay, I want to get fit again for 2022 because
Yeah.
this is going to make me a better person. This is going to make me more productive. It's going to give me more energy. It's going to allow me to be the best version of myself, because by taking care of our health, this is going to like overlap into all these other areas of our life, such as our mental well-being, right? Giving us better um, like just better control of our emotions and our feelings. And so yeah, so starting off in 2022, let's ask ourselves, why now? Like,
Mhm.
what is it that is driving us? Or what is 2022 going to look like differently once we do focus on getting ourselves in a better state of health and well-being? So
Okay.
so why?
Yeah, I was gonna say just kind of recap for myself. I mean, and the audience. I mean, like
you know,
like with this is like the why is a big thing. I mean, because
mhm,
I guess I never really thought about the why as much. I mean, because I was kind of like
mhm,
once you and once I've started doing things, you just kind of trying to push through it, or whatever. But I mean, but the idea of figuring out exactly what the why is, helps you, like as you mentioned, you know,
mhm,
um, get through the tough times. I mean, there's some tough times. I mean, because like I was in my best shape. I mean, it wasn't always easy, but I was just
mhm.
like, man, I was like, screw this, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get what I want, yada yada. So I think we both kind of dogged about our beliefs and like what we want out of life. So
Absolutely, absolutely.
yeah, I mean, I just want to appreciate all the tips and everything and on there. So
Hmm.
I know you got have so much more to share too. So it's always one of those things where people have to kind of soak in exactly what you say, because I think what you said a lot as far as the why, because that that takes a lot of thought process, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so just want to start it off with just getting clear with our thoughts and really figuring out what it is that that really that drives us, and when we can get real with that, and we can get like really be honest with ourselves, it's going to allow
Yeah.
us to stay like more motivated, especially during times when we're trying to create like new routines and new habits. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, brother. Well, I pretty appreciate that. You're always the mastermind. Man. So mastermind is like is always coming up with new ideas. And finance Kingpin's on. My job as far as trying to get your finances ready for the 2022. So I guess until next time, brother. Um,
Until next time.